Greetings. Welcome to New Things Monday Noon Devotional. Thank you for joining us. In this Christmas season, what a blessed time of year it is. One of my favorite times, particularly. Not for the cold weather, though, but still, all in all, the warmth of Christmas, the sense of Christmas, the feeling of Christmas, but even more so, the reality of Christmas. I want to share with you today a Christmas feeling, Filling, Christmas feeling. Listen to this passage of scripture from the book of Hebrews, Hebrews 10:12. But this man, after he had offered one sacrifice for sins forever, sat down at the right hand of God. I want to talk to you and share with you, as I said, about a Christmas feeling. You know, a lot of Christmas is empty. A lot of people feel empty at Christmas time. They're searching. They're looking for meaning and purpose in life. But what they're finding is not meaning and purpose. They are unfulfilled. Most people don't understand Christmas. That's why they're unfulfilled. That's why they're lacking. They're not filled with what Christmas is all about. They never think beyond the baby of Christmas. There's an empty throne. There's an empty manger, an empty cross, an empty tomb, all of which fill our empty hearts. It's like a circuit. When Jesus traveled from heaven to earth, he used a round trip ticket, you might say. Stops along the way. He left the throne for the manger. He left the manger for the cross. He left the cross for the tomb. And he left the tomb to go back to the throne. All along the way, he left blessings. He emptied himself that we might be filled. That's the story of Christmas. Jesus came into the world with the cross on his mind. He came into the world as a baby to go to the cross as a man. God cannot die. And since God cannot die, the second person of the Trinity entered into the human race through the virgin womb of Mary. And he took on our flesh and became a man like you and me. He offered himself as a sacrifice to pay our sin debt. You might say he was born to die. And he died to rise again. And because of his death, we can live forever and forgiven. Because of his resurrection, we can live with him forever. That's why an empty Christmas is filling. My friend, I hope you know Jesus today in the fullness of his grace and love and majesty. If you don't, let me know and I will help you find him. Merry Christmas and God bless you. Good day.